You ever feel like the day slips right through your fingers? Like you wake up, maybe with good intentions, even a little spark of motivation. But by the time you blink, it's evening, and you wonder, what did I even get done today? You're not alone in that feeling. Really, you're not. It's one of the most frustrating parts of modern life. We're constantly busy, yet at the same time, not moving forward. Like being on a treadmill, lots of movement, but you're stuck in the same place. But here's the thing I want you to hear. Not just with your ears, but with your whole mind. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're not good enough. It's not even because you lack discipline. Most of the time, the real reason you're not as productive as you want to be is because no one ever showed you how to work with your mind instead of against it. And that changes everything. Let's get into it. You see, productivity isn't about cramming as many tasks into your day as possible. It's not about working longer hours or skipping sleep to grind harder. That's a recipe for burnout, not success. Productivity. True sustainable productivity is about clarity. It's about understanding your priorities, your energy cycles, and the psychological tricks your mind plays on you every single day. Have you ever noticed how, when you sit down to focus, suddenly everything feels urgent? Your phone buzzes and you check it. You remember an email you forgot to send, so you jump over to your inbox. Then, somehow, you're watching a video about a topic you don't even care about. And half an hour disappears like smoke. That's not an accident. Your brain craves easy rewards. It's wired to seek quick hits of dopamine, those little chemical bursts that make you feel good instantly. The problem is, meaningful work usually doesn't deliver that kind of instant satisfaction. Writing, that report, building your business, working on your health. It's slow, it's uncomfortable. It demands patience before the reward arrives. So your brain, trying to protect you from discomfort, pulls you toward distractions, toward whatever feels easier in the moment. And unless you understand this and learn to outsmart your own psychology, you'll stay trapped in the loop, busy but not productive. Here's something personal. There was a time when I felt like no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't break free from that cycle. I'd make to-do lists every day, long lists, thinking they would keep me accountable. But instead of feeling accomplished, I felt overwhelmed. The list stared back at me, like a mountain I couldn't climb. I'd avoid it, procrastinate. Then I'd feel guilty about procrastinating, and that guilt, it drained my energy even more. Does that sound familiar? Have you ever made such a big plan for your day, only to feel completely paralyzed by it? If you have, let me tell you, that's not failure. That's a signal. A message from your mind telling you the system needs to change. So how do you change it? Well, here's what I discovered, and it changed everything for me. Instead of asking, what do I need to get done today? I started asking, what is the one thing that will truly move me forward? Just one thing. When you narrow your focus, you give your brain a clear target. You remove the mental clutter. It sounds simple, maybe even too simple, but it's powerful. Because productivity isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters. Think about this. Every day, you're presented with 1,000 tiny choices. Some choices push you toward growth, personal growth, self-improvement, building the life you want. Other choices feel good in the moment, but steal your future. The art of productivity is really the art of choosing well, again and again. But it's not just about choices. It's also about your energy. You can have the best goals in the world, but if your energy is drained, you won't reach them. Have you ever tried to focus when you're exhausted? It feels like dragging your brain through mud. That's because productivity isn't just mental. It's physical and emotional too. Your sleep, your nutrition, your mental well-being. They're the fuel behind your focus. Skipping sleep to work more hours might feel like commitment, but in the long run, it's sabotage. Your brain needs rest to perform at its best. I want you to really think about this. When was the last time you felt genuinely energized about your day? When you wake up excited, not dreading your tasks. That's the state we want to create, not by forcing ourselves, but by building habits that support us naturally. One of the biggest shifts I made was protecting my mornings. No checking social media first thing. No diving straight into other people's demands. Instead, I started my mornings by setting intentions. By asking, what do I want this day to feel like? Not just what I want to do, but how I want to feel while doing it. That simple question has more power than you can imagine, because when you shape your feelings, you shape your actions. And when you shape your actions, you shape your life. I know this isn't always easy. Life pulls us in 100 directions. Responsibilities pile up. People need you. Deadlines loom. But here's a truth I hope stays with you. Your productivity is not defined by how many tasks you complete. It's defined by how aligned your actions are with your goals. Ask yourself this: are my daily actions aligned with the life I want to build? If the answer is no, that's okay. It's not a judgment. It's an invitation to adjust your course. You see, productivity is a journey of personal growth. It's about understanding yourself deeply. What times of day do you have the most energy? What environments help you focus? What types of tasks drain you, and which ones inspire you? When you start to notice these patterns, you unlock your own productivity code. You stop fighting against your nature, and instead, you work with it. That's when everything begins to flow. Now, let's talk about another silent productivity killer: perfectionism. It sneaks into your mind, whispering, if it's not perfect, it's not worth doing. But perfectionism is a trap. It convinces you to delay starting, to endlessly tweak, to avoid finishing because it's never quite good enough. And while you're waiting for perfect, time passes. Opportunities slip away. The truth is, progress beats perfection every single time. Done is better than perfect. When you embrace imperfection, you give yourself permission to move forward, to grow, to learn as you go. And as you build momentum, something incredible happens. Your confidence grows. Confidence doesn't come from waiting until you feel ready. It comes from action. Even small actions taken consistently create powerful change. So don't wait. Start where you are with what you have. And remember this: every expert you admire was once a beginner, too. They struggled, they doubted. They failed more times than they can count, but they kept going. They understood that productivity isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent. If you've ever felt like giving up, like your efforts aren't paying off, I want you to hear this. You are closer than you think. Every step forward counts. Every moment of resistance you overcome builds strength inside you. The results may not be visible yet, but they are building beneath the surface. It's like planting a seed. For weeks, you see nothing, but underground, roots are growing, foundations are forming. Then, one day, that first green sprout pushes through the soil. That's your breakthrough moment. And it comes from showing up, even when you don't see immediate results. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with something to carry into your day. Your time is your most precious currency. You can always earn more money, but you can never earn back time once it's spent. So spend it wisely. Invest it in actions that align with your dreams, with your personal growth, with becoming the person you're proud to be. Ask yourself throughout the day, is this action building my future or stealing from it? And if you catch yourself drifting, don't beat yourself up. Simply course correct. Gently, kindly, bring yourself back to your purpose. Because this is a journey, not a race. There will be good days and tough days. But every day is a fresh opportunity to live intentionally, to grow, and to step closer to the life you imagine for yourself. So go out there, take that next step. Not tomorrow, not next week, today, because the life you want, it's waiting for you. And it begins the moment you decide to stop waiting and start living.